You ready? Your big episode? You're gonna be amazing. Okay, episode 5, take 1.
Don't fuck it up.
Action.
Hi everyone, welcome to Meals with Mary. I'm Ruby Parker, co-host, chef, and a firm believer in a healthy tummy, happy heart lifestyle.
Hello, I'm Mary Dolan, founder and recent backseat taker at Meals with Mary.
I hope you all had a fabulous weekend, I know I did, and a stroll through LA's Little Tokyo with a friend.
Okay.
Actually inspired today's meal. A hearty soba noodle salad, as well as homemade miso soup. That's right, you can make it yourself.
Listen, if you're gonna be running the show this episode, you've gotta stop winking. It is unbearable.
So come on everybody, let's explore delicious.
Let's explore delicious. It's supposed to be let's make a meal. You gotta be kidding me.
Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining us. Now today we're going to be making a soba noodle salad. Soba noodles are just like Japanese spaghetti, but they're made from buckwheat, which unlike regular white flour is a slower burning carb, so it's going to keep you satisfied for much longer.
Who are you, Bill Nye?
The first step is to boil the soba noodles. Do you want to throw those in there for me, Mary? Now I'm going to show you the vegetables that we're going to be using today. Here I have 4 green onions, which I've chopped, half a bunch of cilantro, also chopped fine, 1 whole red pepper, sliced thin and chopped, as well as a 1/4 head of red cabbage, sliced thin and chopped. We're also going to be using 4 whole carrots grated. Now I also have 2 cups of steamed edamame. For a heartier salad, you can also use tofu. Here I have some extra firm tofu. I'm going to slice this into strips and cook this in a pan until they're golden brown for about 4 minutes. That looks good, doesn't it, Mary?
Oh, me? Sorry, I was just busy admiring your new wardrobe. I wonder where you got the idea for it.
I have our finished soba noodles here. I'm just rinsing them off with a little bit of cold water to keep them from cooking. And I'm gonna let those dry in the sink while we make our dressing.
Wonderful.
Do you wanna make yourself useful, Mary?
Oh, you...
In a bowl, we're going to combine half a cup of reduced sodium tamari. We're also going to add a teaspoon of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. I'm also going to squeeze half a lime in there, as well as a few red pepper flakes, about 1 teaspoon. We're going to combine our soba with all of our vegetables except for the edamame. Do you want to add a little bit of dressing, Mary?
That's all I've ever wanted to do. Yeah, grease it up. Go, 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 go.
That looks good. We're going to top that with a little bit of our edamame, as well as our tofu,
Okay.
and a few toasted sesame seeds.
Boom.
And there you have it, a healthy, hearty soba noodle salad. And it's vegan.
What the hell is vegan?
A lot of people think that you can only get miso soup in restaurants, but it's actually extremely easy to make and it tastes better too. This recipe does require a few specialty ingredients, but I was able to find them all in an Asian supermarket.
Oh, Jesus.
Our first step is to make a dashi, or sea broth. Here we have a 4-inch square of kombu, or Japanese dried kelp.
I think we're gonna need subtitles for this episode.
I'm going to soak this in 5 cups of water for about 30 minutes. We're going to gently heat our kombu, and just when you start to see little bubbles appear, we're going to remove the piece of kombu.
You know, I once watched a sea turtle choke on a piece of sea kelp and die in front of children, so...
Then we're going to stir in 1 cup of bonito flakes, or dried tuna flakes. Gently simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how strong you like the flavor. That looks about done. We're going to pour this through a fine sieve. And there you have it. We've made our dashi.
Careful of the smell. You might want to bring a candle with you into the kitchen when you're doing this at home.
The next step, we're going to stir in 1/3 cup of white miso, or shiro miso.
What the hell is miso anyway?
Fermented soybean paste.
God, they can make anything out of soy, huh? You know, one time I went to Japan, and that was when the karaoke craze was first starting back in 1952. And Jiminy Crow, could those people sing? Only thing was, I couldn't understand what they were saying.
Now we're gently going to reheat this on the stove. Will you take care of that for me, Mary? Just make sure that it doesn't boil, or it'll kill the active cultures in the miso.
You know who else killed active cultures? Hitler. Just saying.
Here we also have 3 scallions, which I've chopped up, as well as a little bit of soy sauce.
You know, you probably wouldn't be doing so great if it wasn't for me training you up all these other episodes.
Now we're going to stir in our scallions, as well as a little bit of our soy sauce. And I like to squeeze half a lime in there, although it's not strictly traditional.
I poo-poo platter next.
And there you have it, a delicious home-cooked Japanese meal.
And for dessert, what could be more perfect than fortune cookies?
Well, that's not Japanese, that's Chinese.
Oh.
But thank you, Mary, that was very thoughtful.
Yeah, I am a very thoughtful person and very gracious, I might say, to give you your own episode, huh? Did you notice that you didn't do any of that weird winking shit today? Ooh. Vine opens the heart but closes the head. Huh. Sure say.
Just because you're banging the producer doesn't make you a star.
In bed.
And there we have it, everyone. A homemade Japanese meal, a hearty soba noodle salad, and miso soup.
Mmm. Soupy.
Come on up, everyone.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Angela, you come in here for this one.
Amazing.
Wonderful. Sit that down. This is Angela. She does sound. How are you, honey? You feeling good? Here, sure. Give these things a taste. Yes.
Oh my God, you were so good. You were so kind.
Nice to hear. You did that yourself. Well, I didn't really, but it's all right.
You're a genius.
Hey, I need a fork. I don't know what to do here with this. Oh,
Thanks.
thank you, Brent. Here, you want to use these ones?
This is so
Well,
good.
Oh, I spilled a noodle on
Are
myself.
you happy? You should totally have your own show. I'm not kidding.
Hey, how you doing over there? You feeling good?
Feeling great, Mary. You were great today. And I really liked your hat. I don't know quite what it is. But
It's a shark.
I see, okay.
Hi, everyone. Tune in next week to Meals with Mary, where we make a pot roast as well as homemade.
Hell no! I do the promos around here. Too far, Kaz. Too far. Unbelievable.